In this video, we're going to talk about finding all those hot products out there for us to throw lots and lots of traffic towards. You want to do the best keyword and market research you possibly can before sending your traffic to these sources, or else you're just going to be wasting your time. Pay close attention to this video and you'll see exactly how I find these hot products to promote every time for quality results. Amazon is definitely one of the best places you can go to find lucrative and profitable niches. They have a huge variety of physical products on stock, and their ebooks and their movie section and MP3 downloads can give you great ideas for digital products or digital niches. One of the best places on Amazon to look for these lucrative niches is in the bestseller section. They break down each of Amazon's categories and give you the top 100 best sellers in that category. This is a great way to find out what's selling. Overall, you want to be promoting something that people are actually buying. That's the best chance for you to make money online. So the niches and the keywords we're going to go after are definitely going to be in the bestseller area. Now, in the bestseller section, you can go to any one of the categories you choose. There's a huge list here on the left side. I like to suggest staying away from things like electronics or video games, anything very popular. Go to something kind of a second thought, maybe home and garden. I'm going to look here in the home improvement bestsellers category, and let's see what they come up with. Alright, now in the bestsellers here, as you can see, next to the product they have a little statistic, shows you how many days it's been in the bestsellers. With an arrow, if it's green going up, it means it moved up since the last time it was rated. The red going down means it dropped down since the last time it was rated. Now, what we're going to do with this is pretty much go down the list, and we're going to search out the amount of searches each one of these are getting using the Google AdWords keyword tool. Instead of searching the whole product name, just try and find the keyword you think would best fit with that particular product. In this first case here, the excuse me, the GE MWF refrigerator water filter one pack. The keyword really right there is probably refrigerator water filter. Traffic towards. You want to because my computer is so slow, I went ahead and did some of the searches sending your traffic to these sources. Save us some time. Be wasting your time. Pay close attention to this video, and you'll see exactly refrigerator how I water find filter these hot products getting about 1,000 local monthly quality results. That's a pretty good amount of searches there. You can definitely create a site, a few articles around that, drive some targeted traffic towards it, and make a little bit of money. Now, 1,000 isn't a huge amount. And we like to keep it a little bit higher if you're going to be building a whole website around the keyword. But now what this does when we search in the Google Keywords tool is it's also going to give us some more ideas on keywords to look into. Refrigerator water filters, just adding the S, the plural version, is going to produce 3,600 results. And there's a few others down here. Most of them have the company and branded names, like I mentioned before. We want to stay away from that. Water filter is getting 14,800. That's a little too broad for us. Inline refrigerator water filter, that's getting only 100. So this keyword right here, it doesn't look like it's getting. There's nothing that's standing out for me, any subcategories or anything. And you can dive deeper, search deeper, of course, in every niche. Most of the time when you're looking at the best sellers, the best niches and the lucrative non-competitive niches aren't going to be in your top 5 to 10 products. It's probably going to be more in the 30 to 60 range, the newer products on the market and things like that. But there are a lot of good keywords, I'm sure, out of all these top products. One great example of that is coming down here at just number 6. The emergency fire starter. It's been in the top 100 for about 600 days, and let's go ahead and just search out emergency fire starter. Okay, the keyword emergency fire starter, it's not getting that many searches either. It's only getting 260 local monthly searches. That's not really a keyword we'd want to focus a whole site on. Now, as we look down here in the sub keywords, we see some better choices. Magnesium fire starter is something that's really standing out to me right now. That's getting 1,600 local monthly searches. That's about the low end of what we want to base a site on. We like to stay more in the 3,000 up range if you're going to create a domain and a whole site around a certain keyword. But 1,600 is still enough searches to bring in enough sales to pay for the domain and the hosting and probably a little bit more profit. And that's what these small physical product sites and keywords are really meant to do, to bring in a little bit of money on a consistent basis. So after you find a keyword that you like to look farther into to see if the niche is profitable, you're just going to take it and look for the competition research. You're going to check out what and how hard it is to get that ranked. So for Magnesium Firestarter, what we're going to do is use the program Traffic Travis. It's a free program. There is a paid version, but the free program offers just as much as you need in anything for the competition research. So I went ahead and did a search in the keyword analysis section for Magnesium Firestarter. Excuse the slow computer. Alright, and here you can see the competition results. Now, a funny thing is that Traffic Travis, they have their own difficulty rating, and they have this keyword rated as extremely difficult. Now, I highly disagree with that. This is actually a super easy keyword to get ranked, and I almost just created a website when I just found it before I started recording this video. I haven't, so just think it's still open for you out there. Anyways, why is this rated difficult? Well, look at the backlinks here to the total sites, to the main domain. They're up in the millions, hundreds of thousands, millions of backlinks to these sites. And that's why this is a ranked difficulty, or extremely difficult. And also, a lot of these sites are in the DMOZ and Yahoo directories. Now, these are, they play some factor in getting ranked, but they are not, you can outrank these things anytime. The real things we want to look at is the average page rank of the sites. In this case, it's pretty low. There's a couple fours, there's a 4 in there, a couple 3s, 2s, but that's overall simple. Now look in the domain too. There's no direct or exact match domain, magnesiumfirestarter.com, in there. It might be taken out there, but there's nothing exact match in the domain name. That's a category we can definitely take over. The backlinks directly to these pages, that's the real backlinks you want to look at. In most of these cases, you're looking at 0, 20, 30, barely any backlinks to these pages. You can easily outdo that section. That's a very important part of getting ranked and getting that search engine traffic. And the next thing is the title, description, H1 tags. Many of these top ranked sites are not optimizing for this keyword. So that just tells me you can beat out that section as well. And anytime you see YouTube videos or Amazon sites or Walmart's, I always feel that's very easily outranked, which is a little bit of off-page optimization and good on-page optimization as well. And for those of you that like to look at the total competition search results, it's only getting 200,008. That's nothing in the sense of it. But in our case, looking for good niches, we don't care about the total competition numbers. We're just really trying to beat these top 3 people. In our case, it's 2 YouTube videos. That's going to be simple to get number 2. So that's how simple it can be to find lucrative niches with Amazon. ClickBank is definitely one of the best places to find lucrative niches, especially for digital information products. It's one of the best markets, really. If you're a PLR marketer or a niche marketer where you're list building, ClickBank is where you can find super lucrative niches. I found quite a few of the niches that have brought most of my income for the past couple years using ClickBank. So the best place to look for these niches with ClickBank, these digital niches, is in the marketplace. In the marketplace, you can search by category or just search a niche in the search box. In this case here, I just did a quick search for health, kind of to dive a little deep into the health niche. Right now, it looks like ClickBank is having a little technical issues. They only have one category on the left, arts and entertainment. There's usually like 15, 20 categories there. So right now, we're just going to search and see what we can find. Like I said, I dove deep into health, and I want to show you a few examples. Example of good product and example of not so good product. So the first product here that just showed up with health, and health is a very broad niche. We'd really want to dive a little deeper, but to kind of show you the difference between the good and bad, let's look at this natural health and wellness. There's no sales, it looks like, yet. No gravity, nothing like that. You get 70% per sale. But once you look at the sales page, you can kind of see a few things that shows you this isn't really the niche or the products you want to promote. Because if you're going to be looking for niches in ClickBank, you're probably going to start off being an affiliate marketer to see how the market goes. So you really want to have some products out there that are going to be worth your time. This sales page here, as you can see, right away, a red flag is there have an opt-in, name and email. That automatically tells me that if I were to send traffic to this page and this niche product, I would lose conversions because I'd have some people sign up to their free newsletter. And then they can sell with their link. And you never know how tracking is. You got to look deep. But some of these ClickBank partners and different things like that you want to stay away from. So we go back to the search field. We want to look a little deeper into the niches. That right there is just natural health and wellness. That is, a niche you can look into, but it's still a little too broad for me. So what I want to look into is the keyword dental. It's a little bit farther deeper into the health niche, and we'll see what we got. Now, what we really want to look at is products that are selling. These top ones they don't have any information. Doesn't look like any sales are going. $8.72 here for freedom from dental disease. If you want to do, you could do beat gum disease. That might be a good niche to look into. Gravity is at 1.38. ClickBank Gravity. It's hard to tell what's going to be good or bad. Most of the better products are in like the 20, 30, 40 gravity range. And that kind of can give you a good idea of what niches are selling but not very competitive when you look at the gravity in those range. And that's kind of what we want to look at. I'll even look at products with gravity 5 to 10 is going to find some pretty good niches. And most of the time you can find niches with that kind of gravity that you can create your own products in. Now, as we look down farther here into the dental niche, this one kind of catches my eye. It's a 12-hour toothache cure. $20 a sale. That's not too bad. 5.25 gravity. Pretty good. 75% commission per sale. So let's look at the sales page and see, you got to look at the products you might be promoting, the niches you're going to choose to build a site around. You got to see if you'd actually buy the other products out there. So see who's doing it right, who's doing it wrong, what you can copy, what you can improve on. Here, this sales page here, it looks pretty good. It's kind of your basic setup. Headline's okay. Got some testimonials. And really the things we want to look at is how well they're kind of selling to their market, if your traffic's going to be able to convert there. If their buy links are, visible and easy to kind of for them to sign up. You don't want an opt-in on there. And one major part I like to look at to really kind of dive deep into a niche after, this product looks pretty good for the toothache cure niche. So let's look into the affiliate area. This product just so happens to have one here. Now in the affiliate area of these products, a lot of time they'll give you keyword lists or autoresponder emails, different things like that. So you can kind of skip the research and find some good niches right away that have already been broken down for you. I'm pretty sure this one's got some banner ads, some right there's your affiliate link. And some more the code, copy paste code. This shows you it's a good product to promoting. And here's some keywords. Now this is where you can start looking at the research in the niche, see if it's getting enough searches. So right here, toothaches, that's not really what we want. Toothache remedies is kind of right where we're starting at with the niche we'd be selling in. So a quick search of toothache remedies. We want to take a look at how many exact match searches are coming. In this case, the local monthly searches is over 8,000. It's a really good keyword, very powerful. Get a lot of traffic there. If you're going to promote this product, build a list towards it, or perhaps you're going to create your own toothache remedy product, this would be a great keyword and niche to dive into and do the keyword research into. And just like any other niche and keyword, we want to really look at the competition. So once again, Traffic Travis is a great program to look at the competition. Here's the toothache pain relief. This was a sub keyword we got out of there. It was getting a little bit less, I think around 3,000 searches, but it had a very, pretty easy difficulty rating. The average page rank is pretty low. Not many backlinks coming in. The on-page optimization is decently low. So this is definitely a keyword and a niche that would be profitable to look into. You can definitely find some easy traffic sources, some highly targeted traffic that is going to buy this type of product, and that's really the niches you want to be sending and spending your hard time, your work time sending traffic to these niches that are actually going to buy and make your bank account rise up there. So that's how you use ClickBank to really find a decent niche out there to search around and find something that's going to make you money. Please use the information in this video and go out there, find some products to promote, find some niches to send traffic to, and that's ultimately going to be what you're going to be targeting the rest of the time through Traffic Bombshell 2.0. So take this information and move on to the keyword research videos for more information on what to do next.